with either your performance or it has a lot with you getting in your own way, because you don't want to battle niggas because you feel like you this or you that, which is cool. I respect how you feel about yourself. I ain't mad at you, but just know that that's you getting in your own way with that shit. So.
Do you notice like the artists that's from around here that actually do travel and actually do, you know, go out of state to do battles? Anybody that comes to mind when you think about that?
It's only a handful of people that actually go out of state and they actually travel and network and do what they gotta do, man. It's only a handful of people. Beach Boys one. Shout out to Beach Boys. He definitely doing this thing. Big K, you know, he doing the URL thing, so big shout out to K, you know, doing what he do. Logic, he just moved to Arizona. He'll be back here soon. He just did a battle out of state. You know, we definitely did go to Baltimore. You know, a couple of battle rappers went to Baltimore a few times. But it's only a handful of them, man, that actually do it, man. So, and that plays a big role in this battle circuit. You know, you gotta travel, you gotta go out, you gotta network. That's a lot of the time. That's what niggas really don't know how to do. Like, they don't know how to get on these computers and network or use their resources. You know what I mean? And that's what you gotta do with being a rapper, battle rapper, singer. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you do, man, networking is key, man. Networking is what's gonna get you to the next level. You know what I mean? And or making the events here a lot better with battles. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what you gotta do, man. Networking is key, and you know what I mean. You gotta travel, man. You gotta get out of state, man. You gotta branch off and do something bigger and better. You know what I mean? So that's what. Sure.
Now moving on to the league situation, okay? At first,
talk about it.
In the Norfolk area,
yeah.
I guess in the 757 in general.
Yes, sir.
If you thought about a battle league,
you thought about Headhunters TV.
Yeah. Now, the first league that you heard about after Headhunters was what?
Bloodsport DVD. What up, Blaze?
Okay, what was your feelings, you know, when you first heard there was another league?
Man, I want to say, man, who the hell was I talking to, man? Now, first and foremost, big shout out to Blaze, because before I even knew about Bloodsport even happening, Blaze was doing like his little DVD thing, you know what I mean? And he actually came to the Y before. I want to say Blaze came to the Y, you know what I mean? And he was supported. So I think Blaze actually been supporting since day one. And then I remember him coming to Tropicana, man, and we just kind of built this rapport, you know what I mean? Blaze, because Blaze always just been like a good dude, man. I forgot who I was with, man, but I was on YouTube and I was like, yeah, I see this shit. And you know what I mean? And we seen, I want to say the first battle I seen was Paulie Paul and Brooke the Don, you know what I mean? And my reaction to it was, I thought it was dope. I thought it really gave like a balance, you know what I mean, so to speak.
Don killed that nigga. Don killed Paul.
But I think it gave that balance, like, you know what I mean? I thought it was dope to have another battle league. Now, I can't say that I didn't see it happening. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. Like, you can't really do, you can be original, but you can't really do nothing and expect, you know what I mean? Somebody else to try to, you know, kind of either bring their own feel to it and do what they do, or try to, you know, kind of do the same thing. So I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later, you know what I mean? And it definitely happened with Bloodsport, but I thought it was dope, man. I thought it was great, you know, somebody I really wanted to link with it and start supporting, and that's what I just did. I just started supporting it right off the kick. Right when I seen that, man, like I told you, I talked to Blaze. Me and Blaze even did a little interview, man, together, man. Blaze ain't never dropped it though, I don't know why. But and you know, that's when y'all seen Paul, man. Paul and J.E.'s, man. They battle in Headhunters, man. So, you know, I supported that shit from day one, man. I thought it was dope.
Okay, after that, there was pronounced
Block Stars DVD.
Block Stars. What was your feelings when that?
I didn't know that Block Stars was necessarily a league. I thought it was more like, I mean, all of them are events when we throw the events or the shows, however what you want to word it. But I thought that Block Star was more like an event thing. I didn't know it was gonna actually turn into league, but it did. And I thought it was dope too. You know what I mean? I still support V to this day. You know what I mean? as far as the block style movement is concerned. I even told V, like, he need me, I'm a battle on Block Stars DVD, man. So I thought it was cool too. All I did was support, man. I went out there and I supported, so that's all I can do, you know what I mean? I really can't, I can't stop nobody from doing what they do. And you know, I didn't, you know what I mean? So I just supported it from day one, man. So shout out to V. I was just at the selling party with V and him last night, man. So shout out to V. I support the Block Style movement too.
He was one of the first people to
bring a
URL.
Yeah, let me go ahead and speak on that. V was the first nigga to bring a URL nigga here, man. First nigga to bring a URL nigga to the scene, man. So that was dope, man. Just being in the presence of somebody that do it on a national level, a nationwide level, however which way you want to word it, was dope. So shout out to V for that, man. That was dope, man. We got a chance to meet Arsenal, chop it up with him and all that, you know what I mean? That's big. A lot of niggas from around here don't get to meet niggas, you know what I mean? They don't really get a chance to meet a lot of them niggas, man, so it was dope.
Okay, and after Block Stars,
yeah,
we had another league come up.
Yeah, 7 City Shots come up, man. Shout out to Showtime and the whole 7 City Shots. I thought it was dope. But I'm gonna be honest, at this point, I kind of was like, okay, because I do a lot of networking, I do a lot of watching on YouTube, and from state to state, it's only one battle league per state. It might be two, you know what I mean? It might be two, but for the most part, it's like one battle league in every state that has a battle league. So I did kind of think it was crazy to have 4 battle leagues out here. But, you know, whatever, I support it. I'm there. I support it regardless, and I'm behind all these leagues 100%. They know that if they need anything, they can call me, and that's been shown. Y'all have seen me with the camera in events and all that kind of shit, helping promote or whatever I can do to help them, you know, take what they take to the next level, man. Because I know when I first started, I ain't have no help, you know what I'm saying? I had no help at all, man. So knowing what I know, because I've been doing this for a little while, man, I can definitely share it with them. I'll try to help them as much as I can, you feel me? So yeah, I think it's all dope to me, man. I support it 1000%. I'm always in the building. I ain't missing out one of these shows. So I'm there, man, you know what I mean? I fuck with it, you know what I mean? How about it?
Okay, so you know, at this point, after you got the we want to switch to the topic of when you got the URL tag.
Yeah.
Okay, what changed since you got the URL tag?
Well, first, like I said, man, first and foremost, man, shout out to Beasley, Norbs, and Smack. They, you know, the ones I network with the most is Beasley and Norbs, man. And, you know, they looked out, man, with that whole Smack situation, man. It was actually a blessing, man. I thought it was dope for Headhunters TV to actually, you know, be a part of the URL, man. I thought that was crazy, man. It was a big accomplishment, man, for me, man. And you know, everything that I've been doing with Headhunters TV, man, it kind of gave me the feeling that hard work pays off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you do something for some time, man. That hard work it pays off, man. So, but a lot of things kind of changed, you know. The hate came a little bit from certain battle rappers, like, you know, we're gonna talk about it all, man, but I definitely seen a video, and we're gonna speak on Nico too, but I seen a video with Nico, and Nico said niggas think cause they was smacked now that they all that or something, which never a comment that I made to nobody. You know, I'm gonna keep it a stat. Personally, I thought that comment was gay.
Was that on a Golden Key interview?
That was definitely on a Golden Key.
I do some
Golden Key interview.
I do so many interviews, I forget.
Yeah, but that was on the Golden Key interview, but I thought his comment that was gay. I had no problem with Nico though, I just thought that comment was gay. You know what I mean, that shit was corny. But yeah, the hate came, you know, shit like that happened, it is what it is, that come with the territory. And I also got a lot of love too, man, a whole lot of love after that shit. I also noticed that certain battle rappers that kind of had some issues with Headhunters TV, wanted to battle, you know what I mean, hitting me after all the fuck you Malcs, they hit me with a yo Malc, man, I'm trying to battle, bro, like hit me, you know what I mean, I'm trying to get on that joint, man, just let me know.
So you need to point to them right now.
Paul, what up, Paul? Shout out to Paul. Paul was one of them, you know what I mean, Paul, you know, the thing The thing about Paul is that Paul is cool, but I kind of know who Paul was from day one. Like I kind of got the vibe like who Paul was from day one, because I remember like, and Paul, you got these messages in your inbox too. He, you know, because Paul was Bloodsport Rider, you know what I mean? He helped build that brand, at least I think. And this ain't taking nothing away from Paul's skill, because I like Paul. I think Paul is dope. We first seen Paul, we like, yo, that nigga nice, you know what I mean? I started seeing Paul, I thought Paul was nice. I'm like, yo, I gotta get him on here.
I thought he had on the Easter suit fucking battling. That shit was dumb.
We battle for that, but I like Paul though. But the thing that Paul did that I thought was kind of shaky, and he showed me who he was from day one, man, is Paul is kind of like a wave rider, like, you know what I mean? Like, what's hot, Paul is with, you know what I mean? And he did that with Headhunters TV, because he went Bloodsport crazy, and then he hit me on the inbox like, yo, and Paul, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Like, I'm gonna fly off this car to right there. Look at this shit. That's where I'm gonna fly at right now. No funny shit, I swear. I'm going right there. Paul hit me, was like, yo, I'ma really fuck with this Headhunter shit, bro, because Blaze ain't got his business shit together. You got your shit together, bro, so I'ma ride with that Headhunter shit. And I just was like, okay, cool, you know what I mean? So Paul kind of showed me who he was from day one. And Paul the type, man, he get on these pages and he talk all this crazy shit, but when he get in person and he see you, it's all daps and hugs, or either he has nothing to say at all. You know, I think Paul is one of those people that use this page, these Headhunter pages on the internet. If y'all don't know what the Headhunters page is, a group page on the social networking that everybody that battles or supports the movement, they get on, they comment. It's almost like one of them things where you kind of forget you on Facebook, kid. When you on these pages, you feel me? Because you just do it just be like that. He one of those people, man, that get on these pages and he use these pages as an outlet to say what he want to say when he not with you in person. So, you know, Paul is one of them though that he was very anti-Headhunters at one point, you know what I mean? And then the URL tag came and, yo, Malc, man, I'm trying to battle on the next shit, bro, hit me up, I got you. I'm like, you know, cool, whatever, you know what I mean? But Paul funny, man. I know y'all see all them comments when y'all see Paul talking and all that and don't reply. That's because I ain't about to reply to these niggas on the page. You know, I'm going to talk to you in person. You know what I mean? Not saying that I'm going to see you in person, I'm going to punch in your face. It ain't nothing like that, but I just want to know how you felt, you know what I mean? Because I ain't about to be arguing with niggas in comments and all that shit, man. I personally just don't have time for that shit, so, you know, but when I see Paul in person, it's always different, man, always different. He don't never say half the stuff he say on the page. I even got shit from Paul in my inbox that say, yo, Malc, I apologize, because I deleted him from the Headhunters page. If y'all notice, Paul got 2 Facebook pages, and one of them is a Facebook page so he could simply just get back added to the Headhunters page.
I did not know that.
Yes, he does. See, that's a lot of shit niggas don't know, but Paul has 2 Headhunter pages, and he made the other one simply so he can get added back to the Headhunters page. And that's because Paul got in my inbox and was like, yo, bro, I apologize for getting on your page and starting trouble, man, and saying everything that I was saying, man. I just want another chance to get back on the page, man. You know what I mean? So, and if I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm out of here, baby. That's where I'm going. You feel me? But that don't take nothing away from Paul and how I feel about Paul. It is what it is. I don't have no personal issues with Paul. You know what I mean? I just know him as a battle rapper, bro. I got other shit to be worried about out here than what he's doing on these pages. So I don't have no personal problem with him. He's still more than welcome to battle on any Headhunters card. You know what I mean? Even though he did make the comment that he was like, I ain't battling at Risk Cafe because Risk Cafe is too small for me to battle in. This coming from the nigga that battled at a park beside a picnic bench. Like, but you can't battle at Risk Cafe. Like, I don't understand it. But everybody had their own feelings and how they roll, and if that's your decision, Paul, then that's cool too, man. But shout out to Paul, man. I don't have a, he's a great battle rapper to me. Always welcome on the Headhunters TV battle circuit, man. And, you know, he good people.
Alright, so Malc, recent situations.
Talk about it.
I guess you could say fourth quarter 2012, the end of the year type situations.
Fourth quarter 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, Headhunters, December 22nd. What's up? Main event, Ty Law from Baltimore, from Mamba, PG nigga. Versus, I think he a PG nigga. I know y'all don't like that shit either, man. Call y'all PG, I ain't PG. But yeah. Versus Ajax, grudge match, cash, Cash from Cash Click. Y'all know who Cash is versus Superstar Sal, man. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, it's gonna be a dope event, man. It's gonna be a dope event, man. And make sure you chop this up, Key, so that when you hear what I'm about to say, it lead into it. You feel me? Because I know we talking in circles. But all right, so you know, and if I'm lying, I'm flying. That's where I'm going. I'm out here. But we're gonna talk about Av too, because I fuck with Av. We're gonna talk about Av and you know, our situation that me and Av had. But you know, so shout out to Roller, Cash Flow, Rizzy, Boss D. Hey D, I'm gonna delete you off the page, D. Nah, I'm fucking with it. Ja, she was out there. Ja, I'm gonna delete you off the page, Ja. Cash Flow, Rizzy, she gonna get her ass deleted too. Nah, but shout out to them, Roller, Paul, Av, a couple niggas from Shoot Park that was out there. And we just out there just cooling, man. Niggas drinking, we smoking. I mean, I won't smoke, but they drinking, they smoking. You know what I mean? We out there just chilling. We just vibing, you know, another night out there just kicking it, man. You know, just doing what we do, whatever. Paul and Av, they come out there. So, now mind you, at this point, I got the card ready for December 22nd, man. I got it ready. You know what I mean? It's already pretty much set in stone. So, Av hit me, said, yo, is the card full? He trying to battle. So, you know, I'm working on some situations for Av, because I really want Av to battle on Headhunters one time, and I think it's only right. And you know, like I told you, I'm not against Paul battling. So long story short, they get out there, they talking, you know, they talking shit through each other. You know, it's just fun and games though. And they both like, listen, we gon' and this shit niggas don't know, you know what I mean? Because I don't get out here and I don't talk to everybody. I just keep it to myself, man, and let people believe what they want to believe, how I feel about the circus and other people or whatever. I don't entertain it. But this is definitely something that probably have never been brought to nobody's attention, you know what I mean? But, so, Paul and Av, they out there talking cold cash, man. Y'all seen the footage of, y'all know the footage because Paul put some footage on the page about them talking shit. I left before then though, but Paul and Av like, yeah, we gonna battle, you know what I mean? The 22nd, we gonna do it December 22nd. Paul, Av out there fucking with me like, Mal, if I do it, I need 30 tickets, I need to get some paper off this, you know? So I'm fucking with Av and shit, and then I'm like, you know what, man, this is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna give y'all 15 tickets a piece, you know what I mean? Both of y'all. I just need 100 back, cause I ain't really making no bread like that off Headhunters, man. I gotta make sure I pay people, so I'm gonna give y'all 15 tickets a piece. Y'all sell the tickets for however much y'all want to sell the tickets for, I don't care. Just give me 100 back. Paul and Av like, cool. The battle's confirmed. It's done. The battle is done. It's confirmed. So I get a call from Av this morning. Know what I mean? And hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. I get a call from Av this morning. Now the first call that I get from Av, it say, you know, Av, man, the attitude that I got from Av when he called me was pretty much that he's ready, man. You know, he really want to do the battle on Headhunters TV, man, which is dope for me because I really want Av on the jank. You know what I mean? He called me first right here. Av, it say Av BR. I think it say 127 up there. Av called me at 127, you know what I mean? He like, yo, Malc, you doing blogs for this shit? I said, yeah, I'm doing them. He said, I want in, you know what I mean? So I'm like, cool, I got you. I'm gonna try to get the camera either today or tomorrow. You're gonna be the first nigga I do. I'm gonna hit you, we're gonna go from there. Av like, cool. I get a call back from Av at 224. See that right there? 224 from Av. Know what I mean? Av say, bro, I got a problem. Now, I'm always one of those people that believe, like, if something too good to be true, it probably is. So I get a call from Av, and the call from Av, I get said, yo, I don't think we gonna be able to battle. So I'm like, why? He said, cause I just talked to Paul, and Paul said, did you see our name on the flyer? Av like, yeah. But yeah, so, you know, I told them both, man. So Av, you know, Av called me. He like, yo, I'm trying to do the blog or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got you sometime this week. Boom, boom, boom. He called me back. Av said, yo, I don't think we gonna be able to battle on this shit. I say, why? He said, cause Paul just called me. He said, Paul said, did you see our name on the flyer? And Av was like, yeah. Paul was like, I think Av said, yeah, something like that. But Paul said, well, we didn't confirm that. And Av like, well, I could have sworn we confirmed it. It's supposed to happen, you know what I mean? And then Paul like, nah, man, because I just talked to Showtime, and Showtime said, well, if we do it on 7 City Sharks in January, I'd pay y'all $400 a piece. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it all the way a stack. that's fucking gay. That's just whack. You know what I mean? But it's shit like that that niggas will never call and tell y'all, but y'all will look at Malc like, oh, he the bad guy. And then y'all wanna wonder why we can't do these, and the niggas always want some unity, y'all need to do these shows together. But it's shit like that why we can't do shows together. You know what I mean? There's other shit too though, we gonna talk about it too, but that whole situation, I just thought was whack. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on man, like Showtime could've called me. You know what I mean? Showtime's supposed to be like, listen, I ain't about to do that cuz y'all confirmed with Malc. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, he's supposed to call me, like, there's some communication there supposed to be with us. But, like I said, the Av on the thing, it's cool. You know what I mean? If y'all do it on Showtime joint, it's cool, I ain't mad. I support it whenever, so. I just thought that shit was kind of whack, but, alright.
Matter of fact, what's your relationship like with Seven City Sharks?
I mean, I don't, you know, a lot of people think, I don't, you know, people, you know, a lot of people think that I probably got an issue with Showtime and Doug, which is not the case. People just assume certain things, and then I don't reply to it. I don't comment. It's no he say, she say from me, because I don't talk to people. So people just believe what they want and they run with it, which is cool. That's my fault, because when you don't comment, when you don't reply, it leaves for room for people to assume. That's just what it is. But you know, my relationship with Show is good. I mean, at least on my end, I ain't got no problem with Show or Doug. Like, I support all the events. I'm always in the building. I ain't missed one. I help record if I can. I even help, you know, inside the event if I can. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't got no issues with them at all, man. They good people over here. Yeah.
Alright, so will there be another event with Seven City Sharks?
Now, you know, everybody always get on the page, man. They always talking unity. They always talking about something, yo, y'all need to do this together, y'all need to do that together. But one thing, I'm gonna speak on something I probably never ever spoke on, man. But now, like I told y'all when I did the blog with Key, like, I'm not against doing no events with people, especially if that's what the people want. If the people want to see Malc, or he want to see Headhunters do this with that person or that person, then I'm all for it, because that's what the people want to see. You feel me? But we did now, if you take back, you know, Summer Mayhem Part 1, Breeze and Superstar Sal, Nico and King, y'all remember that event? That event was crazy. I'm talking about, man, it was so many people at the event. Like, we at the event, everybody at the event looking like this, like we shoulder to shoulder. It's hot as a bitch in there. Like, the event was crazy. So, Summer Mayhem Part 2. That was the joint venture. That was me, Showtime, Blaze, and V. That was not a Headhunters event. That was not a Seven Cities event. That was not a Black Star event. That was not a Bloodsport event. That was our event together. So the same effort that we all put in our individual shows should have been put into that one show. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like it wasn't?
I feel like it wasn't. You know, I felt like, now I know why V couldn't really do as much promo as he can, but the only people that really went hard on that promo was me and Blaze. Now, if you notice with the Seven City Sharks thing, if y'all get up there, every 5 minutes, Doug and Showtime is posting their promo for their events all the time. We got this many tickets available. Y'all need to hit these tickets up. Hit me if you need tickets. This happened this day, this, that, all that. It was not. It wasn't one post from Doug. I could be wrong, but it wasn't one post from Doug. You know what I'm saying? And Showtime barely even, you know what I mean, help do any type of promo with the event. I'm just keeping it 100. He hardly put any effort into doing any promo for the event. You know what I mean? Also, now, we doing the event together or whatever, and this shit people don't know, because I don't speak on it. Niggas just look at me like I'm the bad guy, like I don't want to do shit with niggas, but this is why. So, we do the event together. I mean, the first incident was Av and Squeako. Now, we did play with that battle a lot. I'm gonna keep it 100. But I really believe that battle did not happen on Headhunters because of Seven City Sharks. I mean, not on Headhunters, but the joint adventure because of Seven City Sharks, man. It is what it is. Showtime wanted to say that event, man. At least that's how I feel. You know what I mean? I really feel like he wanted to say that shit for Seven City Sharks. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe one of them didn't want to battle on the shit. I don't know. But if one of them didn't want to battle on Headhunters, it wasn't just a Headhunters event. It was a joint venture. It was all of our event. You feel what I'm saying? So that was the first incident. The next incident was I called Av, and you know, cause we all, long story short, we all playing with it. We like, finally, we gonna get Squeako and Av to battle. Boom. You know what I mean? So Showtime there, he like, Malc, hit him up. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna hit him tomorrow. We all gung-ho with it, we all proud, we ready to do it. Everybody entertaining the fact that we gonna finally do Av and Squeako. So I call Av and I'm like, yo, I'm just hitting you because we want you to battle. He like, for what? And I'm like, we want you to battle on the, you know, the Summer Mayhem card. He was like, well, I talked to Showtime, and Showtime told me he looking at me to battle D-Flames because he didn't know if y'all was still having the event. You know what I'm saying? Now, Showtime don't have to come tell us everything, but one thing we definitely agreed on with that event was the communication. Communication was not there. We all at the house talking about having Av and Squeako battle, and then I get that from Av. You could have told me that when I'm talking to Av on the phone. Didn't happen. Another thing that happened at the gym. So that's one thing. So then we talk, and I tell Showtime how I felt about it. He like, well, I didn't know I had to tell you every move that I made. I'm like, my nigga, it's not about every move you make. We agreed on having communication. You feel what I'm saying? Communication need to be there if we're gonna do an event together. So then we at the event, Showtime barely even gets on the damn mic at the event. Showtime sits at a corner in the event the whole time and introduce one battle. You know what I mean? That's one thing. Then this nigga Showtime leaves in the middle of the event. Leaves. Didn't tell nobody he was leaving. Didn't hit nobody and say, yo, I'm a pill because I got this to do. The nigga just left. That's my event. That's Showtime event. That's Blaze event. That's V event. That's like me at Headhunters one day. Headhunters from 8 to 12. At 11 o'clock, it's 3 more battles. I just leave. I leave. Like, that shit crazy. Showtime would have never left a 7 City Sharks event. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Never would have did that. You feel me? So that's why I'm so hesitant to do an event with niggas, like, because the business part of it was not there. And then niggas always looking at me like I'm the bad guy. This nigga Malc don't never want to work with niggas. But shit like that is shit that niggas won't tell y'all. You feel me? So, like I said, man, I will do an event with Showtime or any of them, man, because me and Blaze did Halloween Massacre together. You know what I mean? So I would do an event with Showtime or any of them, man, but the business part gotta be right. I've been doing this for too long. I done had money taken from me, bullshit events, all that type of shit, man, all that type of shit happening. I'm not moving backwards and going back to dealing with the same shit I had to deal with before. Like, I'm just not. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? So I don't have time for that kind of shit, man. So that's why I'm so hesitant to do an event with 7 City Sharks, man. We do this shit for different reasons, man. Like, you know what I mean? And I do this shit because I love it. It ain't a money issue or nothing like that, man. I just feel like for some niggas, this shit a hustle. You know what I mean? And it upsets me when a nigga like me been putting his hard blood, sweat, and tears in it, then another nigga come in and he do it because he talking about something. Or another nigga come in, he make it a hustle. And then, you know, I'm gonna speak on it all. Then I seen another shit when a nigga was like, what do you mean I've been doing this? Because I've been rapping for a long time. I used to own a store. I've been doing music. That don't mean that you've been doing battle rap events. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's like, you know what I mean? I didn't understand where that came from. Just because you've been doing music for so long doesn't mean that you now should be doing battle rap events. You feel what I'm saying? That shit just don't make no sense. I didn't understand where that was from, but like I said, man, and a nigga out there could tell you I said anything about Showtime. Cause anything I gotta say, I say it to Showtime. I done called him. It is what it is. I don't have conversations with niggas about other niggas. I just ain't got time for that, but that's the real reason, man, why I'm so hesitant to do an event with niggas, man, cause niggas just do this shit for other reasons. And the one event that we did, it just showed me a lot about niggas, man. And I ain't got time for that shit. And then Showtime never shows up to an event, ever. The nigga showed up when Big K battled Soprano, then he showed up when he battled D-Flames. He might have showed up another time, I don't remember. Man, and I know niggas got jobs. Niggas say, oh, I'm working, and that's cool. We all work, we all got jobs, man, but I'm gonna keep it a stack. Niggas make time for what they wanna make time for. It's just that simple. And even after all that shit, I'm still at a 7 City Sharks event, recording, helping out the event, doing whatever I gotta do, man, all the time. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, niggas make time for what they want to make time for. Showtime has never showed up to an event. Ever. Like, what are these niggas talking about? Then these niggas get on the page like, this nigga Malc, man, he this, he that. But niggas, know what I mean, they don't never look into that, to the shit I just was saying. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't got time for that shit, man. I still support it regardless. Know what I mean? Because I'm a nigga that support. Know what I mean? So I'm going to still be out there and support, man, and all that shit, man. I ain't got no, you know what I mean, no problem with doing that, man, but shit just right.